We're at Cascade Flooring America, and we're talking about a very interesting and awesome organization called Second Step. And Sunny with Cascade Flooring America is involved, but first we're going to talk to Debbie Dover. She's the Executive Director of Second Step. And this is an incredible program. Many people probably haven't heard of it. It's strictly in Vancouver.
Yes.
So tell me exactly what Second Step is.
Sure. We're actually a supported housing program, and what we provide is transitional housing for folks who are formerly homeless and or need a little hand up. And then we have some permanent housing, which is, the goal would be to get someone maybe who is underemployed or undereducated, those skills that they need, and to move on to a family living wage and then move into some permanent housing. So it's a 2-year program, and then the permanent housing is, of course, forever. So
you have to qualify?
Yes, you do have to qualify. It's income qualification, and we use the HUD guidelines.
Okay.
And then the whole goal is because we rehab and or construct our own housing, so we own and operate our own housing for the families.
Well, that's amazing, and that's where Cascade Flooring America comes in, is with the housing. Now, Sunny, how did you guys get involved with Second Step?
Well, my Aunt Rebecca, which is head of operations, is always looking for a charity to really get involved in, and when she gets involved, that means getting knee-deep and finding out really, truly where the money goes and how it affects the community we live in, because, I mean, that's one thing with being a small locally owned business, is trying to stay within our community to make sure the money stays here and the things that are done have some real results, and it's not an overpaid CEO, and that wasn't the case when she dug a little deeper, and now she's actually, I think, on the board working side by side with Deb, so she's really the expert. We probably should make her get on camera here, but you know, right now I'm kind of filling in because I got the product knowledge on the floor covering aspects of it all.
Okay, now that is important because these homes need to last, not just for these families, but for the next families who come after them. So how does Cascade Flooring America make sure that these homes last?
Well, it's like what we try to do for everybody. We try to stretch the dollar and really determining what their needs are with these homes. And in this case, they want to be able to have it feel like a home, not feel like they have to have the white gloves on and worry about dust or stains and things like that. So where we take these transitions from hard surfaces to, say, carpet, which is great and soft and feels glorious under your feet, but not necessarily easy to maintain, and maybe after 2 years in and moving through the next family, how many times can that last? And is it a good value for the company and a good representation of usage of that money, you know, as it comes down to? So whether we do, you know, laminate wood or a vinyl or LVT, there's so many options out there. So it's a fairly intimate discussion with, you know, the parties involved in figuring out what we want to do in there.
And oftentimes kids are involved. Perhaps these families have just gotten back together and they are in the home, so you have kids to deal with, and you want it to be durable.
Inexpensive, durable, bulletproof, beautiful, comfortable, and designer. It has to be designer friendly as well, because we want it to look great, right? So it's all those things, so no problem.
Just a few things for you to worry about, Sunny.
I can't say we do them all, but we do kind of go through a process and try to figure out what's going to be best fit for it. I mean, we all wish we had the Taj Mahal budget to do these type of things, but the reality is we do need to stretch the dollar, so what's the best value and what's going to really serve the best overall for the project.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about the Second Step event that's coming up, Debbie.
I'd love to. Yes, we're having our second annual fashion show. It's called Step Into Fashion, and the whole goal of that is to follow our mission, which is to honor families who've transformed, reunited with family members, and sort of transformed their lives, and sort of step up the outside and sort of match that with the inside that they've done the healing with. So we have our second annual coming up October 5th. It's a Friday evening. Please join us if you can. We promise a great night, and we will have 3 makeover winners, one young man who's a single father, and then 2 single mothers that will be revealed that evening. They're going to get hair, makeup, and some clothing donated to them by Lily Atelier in Camas and Agave Denim out of Ridgefield. So we're thrilled to be able to have that event.
Okay, that's amazing. That's October 5th.
Yes,
and where can you find more information?
You can find more information. You can either go to the website directly for that, which is stepintofashion4SSH.org, or www.secondstephousing.org.
And if you can't remember all of that, we'll of course have a link on our website, FusionNW.com. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you, Sunny.